Hi, my name is Ariana Smith, and today I'm going to talk to you about Kobe Bryant. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about his career, his beginning, his middle, his end, specifically his high school career, the NBA, and what he is up to now. Okay, first, a lot of people didn't know this, but his father actually played in the NBA for a little while. Eventually, he moved over across seas to play in Italy. Once his father retired there, they decided they were going to move to Philadelphia, and that's where Kobe Bryant started his high school career at Lower Merion High School. While he was there, he was a phenomenal basketball player, absolutely amazing. He took his team to the state championship 4 times in a row, all 4 years. He actually holds the state record for most points scored by a high school player with 2,883 points. On average, he scored 30.8 points a game, 12 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 4 steals, and 3.8 blocked shots. He was a phenomenal basketball player. At the end of his 4 years, he did have to make a big decision. It was either to decide to stay and go to school on the college level and play there, or go to the NBA. And at this time, high school players could just declare for the draft immediately after high school. He did have his choice of a bunch of schools. He was a phenomenal player, and he also was very intelligent. His SAT score was actually an 1100. So he could have gone to any school that offered him, but he decided that the NBA was what he wanted to do. So we're talking about the NBA a little now. He went 13. He was the 13th pick in the first round. He was actually drafted by the Hornets. The Lakers decided, though, that they wanted Kobe Bryant terribly bad, so they decided to trade their center to the Hornets immediately. Before Kobe even turned 18, he signed for $3.5 million to play for the Lakers. Unfortunately, his rookie year didn't go exactly how he planned. He actually injured himself before the season even started. So he only played in 71 games. 17.5 minutes is what he averaged. He was able to shine, though, at the end of the season in the Rookie All-Star game. He scored 30 points, and he won the slam dunk contest. He later on went on to win 5 championships with the Lakers. He did a three-peat. He won in 2000, 2001, and 2002. And then he won again later on in 2009 and 2010. He is more than just a player, though. Even though he was an amazing athlete, he did do things outside of basketball. He was a co-owner of the Italian basketball team. He became a co-owner when he was only 21 years old. Later on down the line, though, he did have some things in his past that are pretty dark. He was accused of sexual assault by a young woman. Although he did admit to cheating on his wife with this woman, he denied all accusations of anything being forced. He was set to go to trial. The charges were dropped later on whenever the victim decided she didn't want to speak out against it anymore. She just decided she didn't want to testify. Later on, though, the charges were brought back up, and the case was decided in civil court, so everything is non-disclosed. No one knows exactly what happened. But that is what happened. It did have some negative impacts against his team. They said it was hard for the team to move on while this was going on, so the season that year just wasn't that great. But he did decide in 2015 that he was going to retire. He had a huge farewell tour where everyone went to all the games and they just cheered him on. This is the last time to see Kobe. His final game, he scored 60 points, and the team did win the final game of the season. He holds a record for most points scored in a retirement game. We'll move on to his retirement. Since he's been retired, he did open up Kobe Studios, where he's decided that he's going to start making films and writing and doing different things like that. He was an Oscar nominee, and he actually won Best Animated Short Film this year at the Oscars. And he did attend his jersey retirement, where they retired both of his jerseys, number 8 and number 24. So in conclusion, Kobe did have a very, very, very successful career. He's just a very successful man. Everything he touches turns into gold, despite some things in his past that may have held him back. And that is all I have today. Thank you.